Oh, it was good, MP.
Good, man.
Lie, bro. I watch you. You got a mean bag. Keep going, bro.
Man, that's big time coming from you, man. I study your game.
I appreciate that. Oh, we on that type of time. It's a bet. Let's do it.
All right, let's go.
Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA Ball. I'm Brian Anderson with Stan Van Gundy and Hall of Famer Grant Hill. Allie LaForce will be reporting from the sidelines. Here's the starting group for Portland. Anthony Simons out there with Shaedon Sharpe. Then there's Avdija. Then it's DeAndre Ayton. And it's Kamare in at the 3. And for the Warriors... Oh, he packs it down!
That is incredible. Oh, man. Sharpe makes that look way too easy. That's elite bounce.
Stan on the tail end of a back-to-back. Tired legs can be a factor.
Yet fatigue as part of a long NBA season. And to me, it's the veteran guys who know how to be successful even when they're not at 100% that do the best in these situations.
Fires hitting the triple.
And Butler is someone any coach would love to have. You see why with passes like these.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Steve Kerr. How they'll go about defending DeAndre Ayton came up, and coach told me once Ayton gets deep, it's too late. We need to find him early and not let him set up down low. Push him out to the line. That's a lot to be pushing around with Ayton being as big as they come, guys.
Allie, thank you. Here's AI. A good-looking shot from the wing. AI's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Well, really, he's a point forward. You can run your offense through Jimmy Butler.
Stan, with the trade of Damian Lillard in 2023, Portland was headed in a new direction.
Yeah, Brian, they really decided to go young. Added a top 3 pick in Scoot Henderson. They've been piling up young talent in the Rose City, and now it's all about development. Those players have got to get better. They've got to get good habits. They've just got to continue to grow. Well, they've started this game strong offensively. 3 out of their first 4 attempts.
Outside Sharpe to the right side. Avdija outside. Fires from deep. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Pass to AI. Let's go with a 3. Doesn't go in. 2 for 4 in this game. Simons outside. With the teardrop. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
You know, I have to admire a guy like Anthony Simons. Early in his career, he was seen as undersized, but with his skill and pure athleticism, he balances the scales against bigger players, and he's become a ferocious scorer.
Portland making a switch here. Henderson's checked in. And again for 3.
Up the ladder he goes as the threes continue to fall for him, as they have all season long.
And with his performance, he is now tied for second for the most threes in a season.
A mark set by James Harden in 2019, 378 triples shared for now. The response from Scoot in answer 3, what a back and forth, oh my.
And so it's Avdija with it. He brings it up for Portland. Their last encounter was in Portland.
Yeah, they found some decent looks, but the shots just weren't falling. Sometimes it goes like that.
Seems like they did all they could, and sometimes it still doesn't go your way.
AI connects again from distance.
And that shot pushes him further up the all-time ladder for threes in a season.
And the next mark on his list, the top spot. What a season to remember.
Yeah, that top mark is owned by Stephen Curry. 402 triples set in 2016. But for now, a new mark for second place.
From outside, off the mark. Portland trailing here. Pass to Simons. To the middle. Curry against Henderson. Shoots over Curry. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
Yeah, that's a missed opportunity. Great look, just couldn't finish.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. AI's got 14.
Well, he's just dominating right now. If his teammates are smart, they'll keep getting him the ball.
And here's Sharp. He has 7. And the layup is good off the glass. He's got 9.
Well, I know we don't want to jinx it, but he's still perfect from the field in this quarter.
3-pointer. AI, no good.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Ayton. From deep. Sharp, no good. The Warriors leading. Here's AI. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Here's Simons. No good with a layup. Well, offense is the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. The Warriors on top, leading by 5. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Warriors.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
Another thing they're doing well early on is moving the ball, playing selfless basketball, and getting everybody involved on the offensive end.
Here are the 5. Portland has to start the second. We've got Jeremy Grant, Scoot Henderson out there with Duncan Robinson. Then there's Klingon, and it's Kamari in at the small forward position. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, the Warriors can be sloppy with the ball. Coach Kerr said, I don't mind turnovers that result from trying to make the extra pass. It's the ones that don't stand a chance to get through that bother me. If we just hit singles, we have so many playmakers and shooters that it's all going to come out pretty positively. Brian?
All right, Allie, thank you. Kuminga up top, uncovered. It's hauled in by Henderson.
Won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Coach, it's such a difficult transition to the NBA. Scoot Henderson joins from the G League Ignite. What do you see in his game?
Well, look, I see a really talented guy who plays the game hard. What you've got to get improvement in are the 2 areas that most people have to improve in: shooting and decision-making.
And that one's good. AI's got 23.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of 3-pointers.
Pass to Kamari. On the wing, Grant. Crafty move. Henderson. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for Portland. Avdia comes in for Kamara, and he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
You know, depending on where Jeremy Grant's been, he's filled a lot of different roles. He's been asked to be the alpha or the second option or even a role player. But whatever it is, he's always willing to do whatever it takes to help the team.
Avdia outside. Ayton, a screen on Kuminga. Shot clock at 6. And Ayton with the stuff.
Well, nice release from the pick and roll there from Ayton, and he gets rewarded for it.
Kuminga, the pass to AI. Jacks up a 3. Connects from downtown. AI's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
Henderson outside. Lets it go from deep. Got it. Makes him 4 for 6 from the floor.
Yeah, and it seems like he's getting more comfortable with each bucket.
The Warriors have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. AI, no good. The Trailblazers have gotten 5 of 7 shots to go in the second. There's 1:47 left to play in the first half. Henderson for 3. It's rebounded by Golden State. And after this one, they're at home against Sacramento. AI, no good. And so Grant will bring it up for Portland. They trail by 1, defeated by Detroit in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
In this league, you have to stay active at both ends of the floor. I thought their lackluster defense was the difference in the game.
Yeah, poor communication at the defensive end. Many of the rotations were late.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
A sequence like that really does sting. I'll tell you that much.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue.
And so it's Portland, up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
Some real doozies on that list. Which are you looking forward to, Shaq?
I'd rather not say, Ernie. I don't want to make it.
And now let's talk about our featured game. It was a solid first half for the Portland Trailblazers.
They're doing
And that's it for halftime.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. All right, Stan, as you look around the league, who stands out as the best perimeter defender right now?
There's so many good ones. OG Anunoby might be the most versatile. Drew Holiday, Derek White, KCP. Don't forget about guys like Aaron Gordon and Herb Jones, also outstanding.
They've got Gary Payton II, Butler out there with Green. Then there's Stephen Curry, and it's AI, and it's shooting guard. That's the Warriors 5. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, AI in the last matchup against the Pistons made some terrific plays. He dropped 24 points and he was locked in from deep. But when hasn't he been? And for him, it was kind of business as usual. With the way he's been playing for the last few games, we'll see if he can do it again. Guys?
Okay, thanks for that. You know, the impact he had on that game was big.
And it's not easy to point to just one area he made a difference, but his effect was felt all over the place. He was on fire.
And the important thing now is to keep that momentum going. You want a player building on his positive results.
Sharp, no good. Warriors trail by 6. Pass to AI for 3. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got his 5th assist in this one.
And he was dominant in their last outing, and the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him. Well, halftime is supposed to be for adjustments. I'm sure this isn't what they had in mind.
One guy here this evening, Shaedon Sharpe. Incredibly talented, Stan.
Hey, Brian, you talk about a guy with potentially a very high ceiling. He's got all the physical tools you need. His skills are improving. He's still young and still putting it together.
Portland shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
Well, for Sharpe, it's about shooting a good percentage. When he does that, he's an impactful player.
And the Warriors making a change here. Kuminga's checked in. Knocks down the triple.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
Pass to Ayton. Here's Kamari. This one for three. Drains the triple. Kamari's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
All right, they got one on the board in the second half. Now you want to see more shots start to drop.
Portland leading by 4. Simons passes to Ayton. Sharp with it. 10 points for him. Out to Simons. Goes back up. And all around the rim that time before dropping. And the Trailblazers lead by 6.
Oh, and that's a nice find by one of the youngest players in the league. Sharp with tremendous upside to his game.
And that one's good. AI.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
Pass to Kamari. Simons, left side, fires the three. The Warriors pull it in.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Here's AI for the tie. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Butler's got 6 assists here tonight.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
And when you look back at the 2023 draft, the Warriors got great value out of their picks.
Yeah, I mean, they got Podziemski with the 19th pick, a versatile player who impacts the game at both ends. And they also got Trace Jackson-Davis late in the second round. And he is a fundamentally sound big man with great upside.
Well, defensively, they just look lost in the second half. They need to turn up their intensity and get back to the way they were defending in the first half.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout. He wants to review the game plan. But Grant, despite the Warriors' success over the last decade, it hasn't always been this way for this franchise.
Yeah, they didn't have many winning seasons before they got Steph, Clay, and Dre. And you know, BA, from 19...
Warriors lead by 8. And on the floor for Portland here in the fourth. Jabari Walker is out there with Jeremy Grant. Then it's Duncan Robinson. Then there's Klingon. And it's Henderson in at the point guard.
And their offense has been much tighter since halftime. The guys are starting to work together, moving the ball around, getting good shots.
Walker passes to Henderson. Back to Walker. Deflects the pass. Gets stolen by Hield. From 12 feet. Can't hit that one.
And despite a struggle scoring the ball, they've done enough to build this lead.
Ooh, good work on the interior from Butler.
Yeah, this is a great play for Butler. He gets all set up and then just calls for the ball.
Henderson for 3. Hits the trifecta. Henderson's got 21 points in the game.
Look, he's doing what he can to try to keep them afloat offensively, continuing to stay aggressive.
Outside Hield. Outside Green. Fires the 3. And Klingon pulls it down. Blazers trail by 9. Outside Robinson. Pass to Klingon. Back to Robinson. Clock at 6. Shots good by Henderson. Henderson's got 9 points now in the second half.
And what a night for Scoot Henderson. I mean, he's been torching them. Scoot's physical gifts have been too much to handle.
2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Well, that brings his total to 5 makes from beyond the arc for the game. Feeling some confidence from range.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
When you talk about the best shooters in the NBA, Buddy Hield has to be in the conversation.
So Portland ends up going with a new group. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe.
Well, you wish he got them all, but at the very least, it's now a 2-possession game.
Back to Avdia. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by Jimmy Butler.
I can't believe he missed that three. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving.
Here's AI. He buries it from 3. AI's got 41.
Well, he's been nothing short of fantastic this game, and he has his team in a great spot as this thing winds down.
Simons uses the glass to finish the layup.
So quick. Simons using that burst to get to the rim.
The Warriors lead by 6. Pass to AI. Here's the 3. Portland grabs the miss. Ayton's got 7 rebounds in the game. Sharp finds Simons. Back to Sharp from outside the arc. Counted from distance. And now just a 3-point Warrior lead.
And these are exactly the moments where you find out if a player is tough enough for the NBA. And Sharp showing no fear in a clutch situation.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. And the Warriors making a change here. Curry's checked in. To the wing on the left. The 3 is up. Good! Another from 3.
And of course it falls for him. And that 3 pushing him into the record books.
Well, he is now tied for the most 3s in a game. A night we'll never forget.
Yeah, matching Clay's 14. One more shouldn't be too much to ask.
Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to go on Draymond Green. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Well, they've been absolutely on fire from deep. And until the defense offers more resistance, the coaches are going to keep encouraging them to let it fly.
Well, something else that stands out is how they've shared the ball. I mean, they're getting a lot of their points from sharp passing.
Unloads from 13. And it's Stephen Curry with the rebound. Curry's got 6 rebounds now in the game. AI pass to Green. Draymond! Oh, such a force inside.
An experienced and confident player. How about Green being the one to bury the big-time shot?
And it's Simons penetrating. Uses the glass on the layup.
Well, those are some big points from Simons, delivering when they needed it.
And here's Curry for 3. Portland with a rebound. Off the outside. 3-pointer Sharp. Rebounded by Green.
Well, this was his shot to miss, honestly. Poor coverage.
Connects again from distance.
Unbelievable. Gets the record with a beautiful 3.
It's a new single-game high-water mark for triples.
And Klay Thompson's mark of 14 is finally bested. What a shooting display.
What a game from MP. He's got the mic in his hand and is ready to share his thoughts.
Obviously, this isn't something you really prepare for. It's crazy. Setting the record for 3s in a game. It takes me back to what it took to get here. All those hours alone in the gym with just my dreams. Now they're coming true. It's because of all the hard work that I put in and also all the hard work that my teammates put in. So thank y'all. And I also want to thank all the 3-point shooters from NBA history, the ones that made the shot into the weapon that it's become. Steph, Dame, Ray, Larry. Now you got to add my name to the list. And I'm just getting started. So thank y'all. Thank y'all.
Celebratory MP. Glad to have done this here at home.
And no better place for it to happen. These fans deserve to be a part of it.
Timeout called, the Blazers. They're down by 7. Three seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Three-pointer Sharp. Jimmy Butler with a rebound.
He continues to let it fly, but the makes have been few and far between.
Pass to AI. The three ball. Hits yet again. Wow!
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. Simons against Curry. The drive by Simons. Banked it in off the glass. 19 seconds left to play in the fourth. Here's AI. Off target with the three. It's Sharp on the wing. Hits a three-pointer. Here's AI. And good! There's another!
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Timeout called, Portland. 3 seconds left in the game. Guys, what do you think?
And time's running short. They just couldn't get over that hump.
Well, I've been in this spot more times than I'd like to admit. All you can do is tell your guys to hold their heads up and finish strong.
So it's Golden State winning this one. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played with great intensity on both ends of the floor, and they didn't allow their mistakes to get the better of them.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Stan Van Gundy.
So you just set the record for most three-pointers made in a game. What are you feeling right now?
Listen, there's plenty more where that came from, Sabine. Let's make it a doubleheader. Let's play 2.
Now that you've set this record, other defenses are going to want to make sure you don't do the same to them. How do you think they'll respond?
They'll adjust, we'll adjust. Basketball is a game of adjustments. They just have to figure out how to stop us first.
All right, thanks again.
Thank you.
That's good work. You earned this, Clint. You'll be seeing me again, though.
Come on, bro. I stay ready.
All right, that's a bet.
Appreciate you, bro.
That's good work. Keep going, son.
You too. Good luck the rest of the season.
Yes, sir.
Yep. Joe.
When you're as hot as you were tonight, does it feel like you're playing a different game from the other 9 guys on the court?
You want to play free, but if you get caught up in your own stuff, you can kill the game flow, drag yourself and your team out of it, and you're going to hear from the fans, that's for sure. Michelle.
Do you care how long your record lasts?
I hope my team and I break it the next time out, and the game after that, and the game after that.
You see this as a team record then?
Oh, 100%. I couldn't do it without my guys. You know, everything exists in that team context. Nobody's out there by themselves, Michelle.
You're the
Thank
best.
you.
MP.
One more question, MP.
Call the electrician because MP just shot the lights out.
Just looked at my phone and MP made how many threes tonight? My guy is crazy. Just looked at my phone and
Love how you're building team chemistry through the press.
Man, that was great.